Hello, beautiful people. Happy day of the solar eclipse. I'm Dr. Nikki Starr, and today I'm going to be sharing with you about the eclipse that's coming, what it means, and how it affects us as humans energetically. So as many of you know, I'm a medical doctor who has now transitioned completely into personal development, energy healing. I really like to say that energy is my main specialty and focus because we are energetic beings. So anything that is energy is going to affect us. And that means other people, the weather, the sun, the moon, the stars, your hormones, your environment, everything is energy. So in a sense, everything affects us, which is why even crystals affect your energy, or certain plants being around can affect your energy. A movie that you watch, everything is affecting our energy all the time. And our emotions are energy in motion. So you may find that you're like, oh wow, I feel all these emotions. And it's like, yes, but know that it's transient. It doesn't mean anything. It's just giving you information about the moment. It's letting you know how something affects you, and it's just information for you. So on a day like today, the eclipse is going to happen between like 9 and 1 a.m. around that in the evening in Pacific. And so at different places in the world, it's happening, in the time that it happens. And what that means is in the wake of the eclipse, so time before and time after, you can feel some kind of way. You might be noticing that you're more sensitive, or you may just be feeling emotional, or things might not be going the way you want them to go. But in a way, it's actually all for your greatest becoming, and it's actually perfect that it's happening like that. Eclipses are times of portals. So often what happens too is you might think like, this is bad, like something's ending, this relationship is ending, this job is ending, but it's not bad. It's good. It seems bad in the moment, but when you zoom out on your whole life and all the timelines of your life, it's like, oh, this is a good thing actually. Because eclipses are kind of like portals. They're kind of like in between the chapter moments. So we can release and clear karma of things that are no longer serving us, especially if we've learned the lessons and we feel like I am done with this. And eclipses are powerful to awaken new energies within us. So we are solar beings, actually. The way our bodies are made up, even with our pineal gland, is that we are light sensitive. And the sun is part of our food too. Both the photons and the energies that are emitted off of the sun, we feed on, just like plants do, humans do too. And we actually have photoreceptors in our hands, behind our eyelids. So it's very much we're sensitive beings. So if something is happening with the sun, like it gets hotter, stronger, more solar flares, this affects humans on Earth because we are solar beings. If we are living on Earth, the Earth is one of the main sources of energy for this planet. Without the sun, this planet would not live. So that's why it's actually like so powerful when there's an eclipse. It's letting you know that changes are coming. You are changing as a being, but your life is also going to change too. And that it's all perfect and great for your greatest becoming. And what I feel makes it more challenging or not as challenging is how you show up to the work. Like, are you doing the work? Are you healing? Are you evolving? Like, in this sense, this is what makes it easier or harder. So if you have practices like rituals, meditations, breath work, things that keep you feeling really clear, centered, aligned, this is going to be perfect for you. But if you're someone who is, not that you're never in control of your emotions, but it's more like, do you have emotional intelligence or not? Do you know how to manage your emotions? Do you know how to be with your emotions? Because during times like now, when there's solar and lunar eclipses, this is the time of year that a lot of them happen. You could feel like you're going through a tornado, or you can feel like renewed, revived, regenerated, reborn. And so it's really up to you. So my greatest intention for sharing this video today is for self-awareness, so that you can know that this is happening. So if you've been feeling some kind of way, like, know it's okay. It's gonna pass. It's part of the process. And if you are feeling challenged, to remind you that this is the time, especially during these eclipse times, to do your work, your personal development work, your healing, your transformation, evolving yourself, but also taking care of yourself. Like, what are the things that nourish you the most? What are your self-care practices? How do you take care of yourself? And of course, that's like the foundation of everything that I do, is I help people learn these kinds of things so that you can show up as your best self, your ultimate self, to live your ultimate life. So the key in being our ultimate selves and really using life and everything that happens for our benefit and our greatest becoming is having the awareness and understanding the times that are happening in the world, like when there is a solar eclipse, how you can use it to your benefit. When there is a lunar eclipse, how you can use it to your benefit. And when you're clear on your goals and your intentions, and you have really strong self-care practices, you can stay on your A game. You can stay aligned and centered and feel really good. And so with that, I send you so much love. I'm Dr. Nikki Starr. Of course, DM me if you have any further questions or want to know how I can support you. I send you so much love. I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.